Excuse the yelling in the background. I'm terribly sorry. I live with like 800 people, so yeah, and tons of them are just little children. Anyways, I'm finding something a little bit disturbing in our society, and I just can't take it anymore. I just go across these posts like incels. Yeah, you hear that? Yeah, you hear that? These incels and these, like, what are they called? Thought audits. Incels, thought audits. Oh, my opinion on all of those, even though you don't really care. But, okay. So, I'm scrolling down the internet and I see something about Tumblr removing all their board and everybody freaking out like morons. Okay, so I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this once, quickly and swiftly. Now, if you're worrying about whether a blogging website wants to show porn on their site, it's get out. Like, it's a blogging website, not Pornhub. Sorry, not X videos. That's not what they are. Go to those websites, not a blogging website, honey. You don't need to be freaking out over something so retarded. I'm sorry to be so blunt about it, but it's stupid. No, they have, like, no, they're not supposed to. Their blogging website. Yes, they have the right to say, hey, you know, we looked at this and we don't want pornography on our website. Now, most of this is stemming from men who think, I don't want to breathe into the microphone. Most of this is stemming from men who think they should be entitled to see tits anytime on the internet, just anywhere. They don't care who's watching with them, anywhere. They're disgusting human beings, but they just believe that it should just be everywhere. So, now, in a perfect world, we have a border where you can watch that stuff somewhere else. Like, you can watch that stuff on the designated websites, and that's a-okay. Perfect utopian world. You have it, and it's on certain websites for you to access it. In a horrible world, we have it everywhere, just everywhere and anywhere. Like, it doesn't matter. There are children who log on to it and just see it. Like, that's a horrible world, and that's the world they're pushing to create. That's the world that they just want to create so bad. And it really gets on my nerves because I want a border that says, okay, you know, you can watch that stuff, but just try to watch it over there. Like, just watch it out of the reach of, you know, young children, families, people who don't want to see that. It's like, no, I should be able to watch it anywhere. Like, okay, I'm going to need you to go from a 10 to a 2. We should have these borders. We should have these lines that says, okay, it's okay to watch it, but just watch it over there. Not, I can watch it anywhere. I should be watching it on a blogging website. Stop. Now, for the artists who do create art like that, okay, I understand that you want to create nude art. Let me clarify. Nude art. Now, if you want to create art with, you know, the acts in it, then I suggest you post it to somewhere that allows stuff smut like that. Okay. And what else was I going to touch on? I have mad ADD. No, I really do. Like, I have medicine for it right there, and it's just my head just... Okay. Oh, yeah, another thing. Stop calling men incels because they don't want to see whores on the internet. That is reasonable. Let me repeat that. Stop calling men incels because they don't want to see whores on the internet. And I'm not talking about just in the internet, just like these random women who decide they're going to these random women who decide they're just going to take off their clothes, take a picture and upload it to Twitter. Who have such low self-esteem, such self-worth, and that they didn't get enough attention from their family, or their family did a horrible job at raising them, that they sell premium Snapchats for just for money. Don't be mad at them because they want to see respectable women. Now, let me get this straight. If you want to post scandalous, cutie, sexy pictures of yourself on the internet, I mean, okay, that's fine. But if you go as far as to call yourself a sex worker on the internet, there's something seriously wrong with your head. And these men are too sex crazed to really see it that they're like, oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with little Sarah. I wouldn't say little. There's nothing wrong with Sarah showing her naked self on Twitter. I need you to stop, reevaluate your life decisions. Now, there's a time and a place. There's not even a time. Well, I mean, if you moments in time, if that's what you can. But there is a place for stuff like that. That is not Twitter. That's not Tumblr. Instagram is sort of iffy. I'm not even going to get into Instagram. But it's not easily accessible pages to children. It's not. And if you can't get that through your head, I am so sorry. Like, maybe your mother didn't do a good job at teaching you how to, properly view women. And I think it's just really sad these days that we treat whores like women, and being a whore is something that's expected of you, and it's something that's okay. And it's like, oh, Sarah, you go on these sites and you upload naked pictures of yourself for money? Congratulate, yay! No, tell Sarah, hey Sarah, there are so many options available. You don't have to do this if you do not want to. Now, if you want to do this, okay, but just know that there are other options out there. You don't have to take off your clothes for money. And that's something I don't see girls doing these days. When their friend says, hey, I'm thinking about getting a premium Snapchat, tell them you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that to yourself, because you're doing it to yourself. No, you aren't going to look more attractive to these men. They only care about your body. They literally could not give 3.2 craps about you. Literally. If you were to die in a fire tomorrow, they would not care. Sorry, that's the hard truth. If you were to die tomorrow, they wouldn't care. She's not showing any nudes anymore. And that's all you meant to them. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. You're only there as a sexual object, not as an actual human being. So, don't get it twisted. Now, if you want to be looked at as a sexual object, fine by me, be my guest. But just know that you're doing it to yourself. And none of these guys who to you on Snapchat or the internet, they're not coming to your funeral. They're not. They couldn't give 3.5 craps. And that's what I want to get through these women's head. They don't care whether you live or die. They just want to see you naked. Now, if you're okay with a life like that, a sad life like that, keep posting those naked pictures on Twitter. Go ahead. But it just blows my mind. It really does. Is my camera on? Okay. So many respectable women just downplay themselves. They think their worth is so little that they have to get naked in front of men just to prove their self-worth. Where's your dignity? Honestly, where's your dignity? Now, I just don't want... See, I'm talking to the people who are trying to make this normal, who are trying to celebrate sex workers. That's disgusting. It really is. And to stop the spread of STDs and all this nasty stuff, you should not be promoting sex work to teenagers, to children. That should not be an option. That should not be an option. Now, if they decide later in life that they want to pursue a career in that field, okay. But I want it to be where they came to that decision not because they saw a whore on the internet half naked, but because, it's something that they really enjoy, really like. They're thinking about getting into, the industry, and they have aspirations of that. Okay, perfect. I don't want them to do it because of the reason most of these whores do it on not Instagram. Most of these whores do it on Twitter and stuff like that because of attention. They need money. Stupid men will give them money. Stupid men do give them money. And the cycle continues. And stupid men create stupid YouTube videos that say, look at the incels. Yeah, you don't like seeing women naked, do you? No, they're smart people. They don't want to see whores on the internet. I'm making this video longer than it needs to be, but sorry if I keep running in circles, but it's the respectable men that stop the cycle. You can let these horny nerds do what they want to do. You can. And just advertise to respectable women who keep their clothes on, who haven't had sex with multiple partners. Advertise to them, not the whores. The whores are the people you don't want to want attention from. No. You want to get attention from the respectable, decent women. Now I know. Let me adjust this. I know, men, it can be hard in this day and age to find decent, respectable women, but they do exist. There are loyal, very loyal women who will have your back, have your side, be with you, only you, for a very long time. There are women who will love you. And I'm going to tell you this right now. These whores who take their clothes off for just anybody and get money to have to sleep with just anyone, those aren't it. Those girls aren't it. Now, if you don't care about love, you just don't give a crap, and you just don't love, who cares about love? I need quick satisfaction. That's not going to fulfill me in life. Alright, then you can turn to those whores. No problem. A-okay. Everybody gets what they want. But for the men who have more respect for themselves, more respect for women, who just know, then there are more respectable women waiting out there for you. More respectable women that don't take their clothes off for money. Those aren't the women you want. Those are not the women you want. And it's sad out here because I saw a Twitter post about this guy who was like, oh, thotaudit, my girlfriend knows. So you're telling me you as a man picked up a woman who takes her clothes off for other men and gets paid for it? Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. I have no sympathy for those men. No sympathy. And the woman expects him to be faithful too. If he says that they shouldn't even be in a relationship, if this is the case, oh yeah, I go out and screw other girls because my girlfriend is taking her clothes off for other men. I mean, those people are perfect for each other in and of itself, and those people can just leave the other faithful people alone and not play them like they do. But I mean, if that's the type of, okay, but like, girls want to get mad, oh, why are you cheating on me? Because you're taking naked pictures and posting them on the internet? That's why he's cheating on you. Rightfully cheating on you. You're cheating on him. I mean, everybody's seen you. You're not exclusive. Like, and that's another thing. You ain't exclusive. Everyone and anyone's seen you. Now, I don't hate these women. It may sound like it. I don't hate these women. I don't hate these men who feed these sad women attention. More like sad men who feed these sad women attention. And they think that they're right for it. The response that I've been getting from just responses I've seen on Twitter and everything. It's just been so disappointing. Really, it's just been so sad. Like, I thought we as a society knew better, but apparently we don't. We as a society should know not to entertain these silly, meaningless things. Should know better. A smart man should know better. And if you're over here, like I saw, that really made me mad. I saw a guy doing a YouTube video about how if you don't like seeing naked whores on the internet, then you're not a man. You're just an incel. Shut up. Like, shut up. You're so petty, tragic, that you don't know any woman beyond these whores on the internet. And I feel bad for you. Like, it's sad. It really is. Like, I thought we as a society knew better. Oh, by the way, did you know that you get money from the IRS if you tattle on these women? So yeah, you get 30%. So, Merry Christmas. Probably buy your family something good with that money. Buy yourself something good with it. I don't know. But just know that. It's just, I don't want sex work to be becoming the norm, because it's not a respectable profession. It's just so unrespectable. And then it's leaving the women who don't do horror activities like that just hanging. Like, and then the men will be like, oh, you don't send nudes? No. Why would I show you a picture of my naked body? For nothing. No love, no attention. I don't even know you. Like, we haven't even been on our first date yet. Oh, so I'm moving on to someone who will.